What is up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody had a good month in February. We had a very good month, in my opinion, of games to play and enjoy. A very good collection of games that dropped for us. If you're curious which games you dropped, you can take a look at the pinned comment here and take a look at those games that dropped out. As always, if you guys enjoyed the videos, definitely hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, because I do this video every month, and it's one of the videos I definitely look forward to doing every month. But like I said, March is here. We got some new games to check out. A little something for everybody to definitely enjoy. Some games I'm definitely got my eye on. I'm looking forward to doing reviews on and just playing in general. So I think I'm done talking. So let's hop in and look at the new games coming out in March. At number 10, we have Lightyear Frontier. Mixing mecha and farm sim, you play as a farmer on a new world starting a new life. Now you'll be using your mech to plant, farm, and explore this world in this first or third person depending on how you want to play type game. Now you'll be able to customize your mech and your home as you discover the mysterious past on this planet. Now this game is coming out in early access, so keep that in mind. If you want to wait until the game is fully dropped, that's completely fine. Me myself, I don't mind early access games. I like to see the development and the progress of it. Now I did get a chance to play a demo of it, and if you want to watch it, you can take a look at the pinned comment here and just see my reactions to it. I overall enjoyed the demo, and I'm looking forward to playing it. I like the concept of the mech and using all that. But like I said, keep in mind the game is coming out in early access, so if you want to wait a little bit, that's perfectly fine. Now I have to tell you, don't be expecting any type of mecha combat. This is just a relaxing farm sim survival game with more on just the farming sim, so keep that in mind. Lightyear Frontier is set to release March 19th. At number 9, we have MLB The Show 24. MLB is coming back for another year of baseball with a lot for fans to enjoy. With a franchise, Diamond Dynasty, and Road to Show and more modes to play, you can play solo or with your friends in online co-op. Now, you know this is one of those games that always comes with improved graphics and more features for you to enjoy, but the fans will decide if it's worth playing or going back to the previous one, because we have had these situations where these yearly games come out in the previous year is better than the current one, so the fans will really let us know whether this is worth picking up or not. MLB The Show 24 is set to release March 19th. At number 8, we have Rise of the Ronin. Set in the 19th century Japan, where influences from the West are starting to be shown, you play as a Ronin in this action-adventure RPG game from Team Ninja. Now the choices you make and who you ally with and who you decide to protect or assassinate will play an outcome towards the end of this game, so expect multiple type endings if you like those things. Now with a very nice looking detail of the world as well as a vast group of weapons and fighting styles to use from, this game is looking to be a big one for March and for PlayStation. So now me personally, this is another game I'll be keeping my eye on. It gives me vibes of Ghost of Tsushima, and I really enjoy playing that game. So it definitely gives me that vibe with its combat with more ways to fight and to pull off the combos. And I personally like the combination of using both ranged weapons and swords and spears and guns and flamethrowers. Like, I'm going to be very creative when I fight people in this one, so I'm looking forward to playing it. Rise of Ronin is set to release March 22nd. At number 7, we have Happy Funland. In this action-packed VR only game, keep in mind this is for just VR players, you're tasked with exploring and uncovering the truth of what happened to this mysterious amusement park. Now, like I said, this game is only in VR, so expect some intense jump scares and some very unique and fun combat in this game. I love playing VR games, so you already know this is on my radar. I'm definitely looking forward to playing this. I will definitely be trying to do a review on this game because I definitely love these type of games. I didn't think I would love scary games in VR as much as I did, but I've grown into them. Now there's no exact date for this game right now, so right now just for the month of March. At number 6, we have South Park Snow Day. The kids of South Park are back, and as usual, being the new kid in this action adventure game. Now it's a snow day and you get to enjoy it while going on an adventure with your friends. Now, what makes this game different from the previous South Park games that we've had and we've enjoyed is For one, this game is all in 3D. And two, it's not a turn-based game, instead of it being like a free motion game where you can move around of your own validity. Now you still have power-ups and abilities that you can use to play with, so that hasn't changed. But those are the major differences in those games. So if you like that turn-based style from the previous ones, you may not like this, but I still say give it a try. Now you can play this game solo or with friends, so that's always a good thing to be able to play these type of games with. Now, in my opinion, I really like the art direction for this one because, like I said, it stands out from the previous ones. And I love how it keeps the humor of South Park, and which I love. I still watch South Park to this day, and I enjoy it. South Park Snow Day is set to release March 26th. At number 5, we have Classified France 44. In this turn-based tactics game set during the World War II leading up to D-Day, you take charge of Americans and French resistance forces sabotaging German forces in this XCOM style game. Now with 45 missions to choose from, where you can customize and train your fighters, you can go stealth, you can ambush, you can sabotage the enemy, you can do all of it to complete your objectives. You don't have to choose all 45 missions, you choose which ones you want. But keep in mind, your actions have consequences, just like with you shooting your weapons, for instance. That impacts the morale of the people of your team. Whether they get hit or they shoot it, everything has an impact. So if you like that, if you like those XCOM style type of games, like for instance, I love Phantom Brigade because it's kind of like that, then you may want to keep your eye on this one. It looks like it's going to be a challenging and fun game, and then they're also going to have a creator mode where players can create their own scenarios that you can play. So I can only imagine how that's going to be. Classified France 44 is set to release March 5th. At number 4, we have WWE 2K24. WWE is back with improved graphics and everything fans love to do. Now you can play with some of the most iconic characters in different game modes, create your own in My Rise, and manage careers in My Gym as usual. With new modes, new moves, and plenty more for you to do in the WWE world, I think fans will be happy with this one. But once again, like MLB The Show, the fans will be the ones to let us know whether this game is worth picking up or not. WWE 2K24 is set to release March 8th. At number 3, we have Contra Operation Gulag. With a new entry into the series, but with that classic Contra feeling for modern age gaming, that pretty much sums up this game in my opinion. Now our Contra commandos have to deal with the Red Falcon terrorist group on some islands off of New Zealand, so it's running and gunning with a good variety of weapons that all play very differently for you to take down all these enemies and the bosses across 8 different stages with a lot of different levels of difficulty for you to have a lot of replay value. Now you'll have some new characters that will be joining, each with their own unique abilities that you can play the story mode co-op or up to 4 players in the arcade mode. Now, once again, this is another game I'm looking forward to playing because I love these type of games. I grew up playing Contra, so I definitely have to give this one a try out, especially since I didn't play the last Contra game. Contra Operation Gulag is set to release March 12th. At number 2, we have Princess Peach Showtime. Peach has to save the Sparkle Theater from the Wicked Grape and the Sour Bunch in this brand new adventure. Now you'll be able to use power-ups with unique costumes to help fight the Sour Bunch and save the theater while helping the actors regain control of it. Now it's nice to see a new game with a focus on other characters from this game world, in my personal opinion. I love to see games from different characters in this world, not just Mario, not just Luigi sometimes. I like to see all the other people that play a good part in it. Even sometimes I like to see the bad guys have their own game. But that's just me with these. Now it looks like it's definitely going to be a very good fun game, especially if you like those Mario type games. Princess Peach Showtime is set to release March 22nd. And at number 1, we have Dragon's Dogma 2. This long-awaited sequel is now here for fans to enjoy. This action RPG game will give you a lot to do with different classes to choose from, who to have in your party, who to interact with in the world, what monsters to fight, and more as you go on an adventure across this land playing as the Arisen. Now the graphics and the action looks amazing in this game. Me personally, that caught my attention, and I'm not big on like RPG games like that, but just looking at some of the gameplay, I was like, I may want to keep an eye on this. But I know people have been asking for this for years, so we'll have to really see how it turns out. Dragon's Dogma 2 is set to release March 22nd. And that's just some of the games we got coming out in March. Like I said, we got a good collection of games coming out for us to enjoy. A little something for everybody. I definitely have a good collection of games off this list that I will be keeping an eye on. So expect to see a couple of reviews this month on a lot of these games. But let me know how you guys feel in the comments below. Which games catch your eye? Which games you're thinking about getting? As always, like I said, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. You can catch me on social medias. Catch me on Twitch streaming. I'm back streaming on there 3 days a week now and enjoying that. But that'll do it for me. I got some more videos to work on, so I'll catch you guys later.